Today you will learn everything that you need to know about inheritance in Solidity. So what is inheritance in the first place? So inheritance is this ability to inherit for one contract to inherit the functionality of another contract. So here I have open Remix and I have created two contracts. I have contract A and contract B, and for the contract B to inherit all the functionality of contract A, contract B we need to add is A. Also in Solidity you inherit the constructor of the parent contract. So here currently in the contract A we don't have a constructor, but if I were to add one like so, and in here if I were to initialize or give 200, give a value of 200 to our parent bank balance variable, and let's save this, make sure it compiles, and now let's go ahead and deploy the A contract and see if we have inherited this constructor in the B contract. So now, even though we have initialized this parent bank balance to 100, once the constructor is run and we have deployed the contract, this is updated to 200. So if I click on parent bank balance in the A contract, we can see it's 200. And now if we click on the parent bank balance, what do you think it is? In the B contract is 200 as well. So that means that we have inherited the constructor here. What happens if we were to create another constructor here in the B contract and we somehow want to, let's say, initialize this or give it another value of 150, and notice here I'm able to access this parent bank balance variable because I have inherited this from my contract A. So let's go ahead and deploy this contract. Let's now see what happens. We are learning this method is called trial and error. Let's click on parent bank balance in the A contract. We'll get 200, and if we were to click on parent bank balance in the B contract, we'll get 150. And what's happening here in the B contract, we are first inheriting the constructor here and we're initializing this to 200, but then the constructor in B contract runs and we're updating to 150. And to wrap up, I wanted to show you how you would go about inheriting from other third-party contracts like the openzeppelin contract. Why? Because you would use this very often in the smart contract and Web3 world, because you want to use code that's vetted and secure, and that's why we have this openzeppelin library here. So let's go ahead and go into the ownable contract, into the openzeppelin contracts library. This is the contract I want to inherit, and I want to inherit this ownable contract because this contract will will give me access to the only owner modifier. And if you were to search the only owner modifier, you would see how it is defined. And to import this, go into our contract and just say import. Not sure how we're going to do this, but I think you have to provide this sign, then say openzeppelin, then say contracts, and actually the other part you can take from this path here is the same, so contracts, access, and ownable. So I may as well just copy this here, and now we can inherit just like so from the ownable contract by saying is ownable, and with this we have access to the only owner modifier, and we can attach this to the earn more function.